Hey everyone. Hey everyone, Darren here, aka Irish Latino Reacts, Irish on the bottom, Latin American on top, and today we are watching Season 1, Episode 16 of Babylon 5. So, semi-fillery episode that was last episode, though I did enjoy it. One of my Patreon supporters put it succinctly well that last episode, though not quite a religious episode, it had an idea and it wanted to introduce you to that idea and wanted to talk to you about that idea, Aldis's mission to find the Holy Grail. And not even the mission, the tangible mission itself, but more the intangible nature of a person who has such drive and dedicates his life to focus on one thing. Because really, and I did kind of harken on this, it's more of the journey, the dedication to the journey and not the destination. And he also mentioned, my Patreon supporter, that a couple of things that came up in last episode do come up later in the series, which is great. So maybe this episode won't feel as fillery looking back. Now, I got a couple notes in my phone that I don't want to forget, so that's why they're notes. Okay, this first one I regret glossing over or forgetting to mention in the last outro. The two caste system of the Minbari, the religious and warrior, right? First time the audience has heard about that, if I'm not mistaken. That is definitely going to come up. It's definitely going to be a factor, definitely going to be a variable. Use whatever word you want. It's definitely going to affect the outcome and the reveal of the biggest mystery in the story so far. What happened at the Battle of the Line, the end of the Earth Minbari War, and what happened to Sinclair in the 24 hours he blacked out. Warrior caste and religious caste, what did Delenn say? That when they agree, I think she said agree, when they agree on something, bad things happen. So that's a little difficult to fit into the lens of the end of the war, because one might think that they agreed to end it, and that was actually a really good thing. So I don't know how to take that. Just adds to the mystery. We keep layering on this mystery, guys. It keeps getting deeper and deeper, and I love it. Next little thing. This quote by Aldis. I love it. I said at the time I loved it, but I want to point it out again. There's nothing in the dark, no fear, no pain, only the light. Write that on my tombstone. Incredible quote, incredible writing right there. Last thing I want to say is that traditional alien in the courtroom being accused of his grandfather abducting this human's grandfather. I feel like that was the show just kind of poking fun at itself. I don't know if you want to call it breaking the fourth wall or being meta, even though I don't know if meta was even a term back then, but you guys know what I mean. So that's just my thought on that alien. I'd like to thank all of my Patreon supporters for always supporting me. If you'd like to join them and gain access to full-length reactions early, you can find a link down in the description below. And you can also be 2 weeks ahead of the YouTube releases. And there's also a dirt cheap $1 a month tier, which is there just for the sake of supporting me if you'd like to do that. If you are watching this on YouTube and you're not yet subscribed, please really consider doing so. Helps out the channel so much. I know every channel says that under the sun, but it's so much more true for such a small channel as mine. I'm really trying to hit 2,000 subscribers, getting pretty close, so help me out there. Also, leave a like and leave a comment down below letting me know not only what you thought of this episode, but of my reaction to it. So without further ado, let's get into Season 1, Episode 16 of Babylon 5. Get some Garibaldi flipping a tool action.
Stop program.
Look at that motorcycle. What do we got, the Fonz here?
Excuse me. What sort of machine is this?
It's an Earth antique, mint condition.
Yeah, I guess it would be an antique now, huh?
ZX11, vintage 1992. It's the best performance bike of its time. Or it will be when I figure out how to put the damn thing together.
gibberish to him.
Sounds most impressive. What exactly does it do?
What does it do? It's a motorcycle. You ride it.
Ah, a vehicle.
Oh, it's more than just a vehicle. This baby's a piece of Earth history.
History. That is an interest of mine.
Yeah. Well, I've been building this little piece of history for the last 5 years, scrounging parts wherever I could.
Wow.
Given some time to study this manual, perhaps I could be of assistance.
I'll take all the help I can get.
All right, all right. Is he like a savant with other languages, perhaps? So the last time their leader, whatever, Shava, whatever, came was in the last Garibaldi episode, episode 11.
Anything you can't handle?
I don't have to handle it. Her record's spotless. There's no need to include her.
That's not your decision. And she will be included.
Okay. So they're just talking about Ivanova there. It's like her record is spotless, so choose not to include her. There always seems to be, I will say, something that is feeling a little overdone is that there is always an enemy of the week, and it's always like a male Caucasian or a couple male Caucasian dudes. You know, I say always, you know what I mean. It seems to happen more often than not. There! What, Lanier. Okay, I kept pronouncing him Lanier. I was saying it too phonetically. It's Lanier. He was just talking to Garibaldi about his, what do you call it, a Kawasaki motorcycle, 1992? Hey.
In the last year, independence movements have sprung up all over the colony, some even more radical than Free Mars. Earth Force is concerned that Babylon 5 will become a source of arms for these groups, and so am I.
It'll be difficult to stop. According to our trade agreements, aliens have the right to sell arms on B5, as long as all transfers take place off station.
So it's allowed, but not on the ship? So it's not really allowed. On the station?
And the last gasoline-powered motorcycle was built in 2035.
Oh. What's coming up?
In popular Earth culture, the motorcycle was often seen as a symbol of independence of spirit, freedom, sexual prowess.
Sexual prowess. Or the opposite.
Sexual prowess.
It's funny. It's really enjoyable and cute seeing Lanier excited about this Earth history. There's this Franks guy asking questions.
Mr. Garibaldi,
The guy who was just talking to you, what did he want?
said his name was Darren Franks. He was asking questions about Commander Sinclair, how often he stopped by here, who he drank with. Didn't make much sense, but that's nothing new around here.
Thanks. Some guy named Aaron Franks has been asking a lot of hard questions all over the station.
What kind of questions?
About you, about the station. He arrived 3 days ago from LaGrange 2 with another man named Harriman Gray.
Have a talk with Mr. Franks, but walk softly. The last thing we need is a corporate lawsuit.
Open.
Mr. Gray.
Hey, Aaron, this is...
Mr. Garibaldi. Very good.
You know me?
Intimately.
Oh, intimately.
Fix you a drink.
I don't drink. You're starting to irritate me, Mr. Franks, and I don't like being irritated.
The name isn't Franks. It's Colonel Ari Benzane, Earth Force Internal Affairs.
Your eyes?
I'm an internal investigator. Mr. Gray is a military specialist from Psycho.
Okay.
We're here to make a special investigation of Babylon 5 command staff.
Okay. So the weapons contract was just a cover. They're like high government stuff, Psycor, and...
Similar investigations are taking place on all our outposts. We must know who is loyal to Earth Force and who isn't.
As commander of Babylon 5, I personally vouch for the loyalty of every member of my staff.
Like a
and I
CIA.
resent your tactics. You have no right to
CIA
snoop around the
kinda
station without
people.
my knowledge.
I have every right, Commander. My authority comes directly from the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
And what part does Psycor play in this routine? Regulations prohibit the use of telepaths in command-level investigation.
There are new regulations, Lieutenant Commander Ivanova. And under them, all staff must submit to telepathic scan as part of an official investigation. Command staff as well.
The hell I will.
Yeah, they don't like the
Psycor may
sound
be
of
running
that.
the rest of the world, but I refuse
Ivanova,
to...
I'll check these new regulations, Colonel.
Tension.
I will not submit to a telepathic scan, Commander. It's
No
against
way.
my person and my principles.
Yep.
I don't like it any better than you do. Enough people have played with my brain already this year.
Yep. Played with his brain in
Computer.
episode 8.
Subject. Earth Force law.
I'll require all your security files regarding Babylon 5 staff, including classified and confidential files.
Yes, sir.
Don't push Mike too far.
What about it?
Well, I believe I could help you assemble it quite easily. Although there are a few points that I'm confused about. I must admit, Mr. Garibaldi, I become fascinated by this vehicle. Do you realize that it was a symbol of masculinity in your society at one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way he's really up to something, right? He looked really, legitimate and
Computer.
truthful when he was
Mike
watching those
Garibaldi,
old videos.
Security, confirm voice ID.
Confirmed.
Genuine is the word I'm looking for.
Command.
Peekaboo.
Transfer will take 1.4 hours.
What? Come on. This is 2258. 1.4 hours?
Well, that's working. Load interweb program.
Parameter.
That seems
All
unrealistic.
info on Colonel Ari Benzane, Earth Force Internal, and
Ari
Mr. Harmon
Benzane.
Gray, Psycho Military Specialist.
Zane and Gray.
Usual sources. Code all responses Gold 2.
Okay, he's doing his own investigation.
Lieutenant Commander, I'm aware of your hostility towards Psycor and the reason for it, and I sympathize.
You do? How nice. I should send you a card on your birthday.
You know, when I was a boy, I dreamed of being a combat pilot, and then my talent manifested itself the first month, and telepaths aren't allowed in regular military service, so I was expelled.
I'm so sorry.
It's not easy to have your dreams snatched away just because you're different.
Yeah, I feel a little bad for
I
him if
didn't
that's
take it very
legitimate.
well, then the Corps came. They said I could still serve in Earth Force as a Psy-Corps liaison.
A boyhood dream come true. I'm in tears.
It saved my life, gave me purpose again.
Okay.
And granted, it's not the same as your kind of soldiering, but part of a dream is better than none.
Is there a point to the story, Mr.
I'm liking this
I
scene.
just want you to know I love the Force and respect the people like you who serve it.
Pretty speech. Did the Colonel write this for you?
No.
She's not giving an
He's
inch.
going to insist that everyone be scanned, and it's just easier if you accept that. No, I give you my word. I'll respect your personal privacy. The only thoughts I'll be looking for are those concerned with your duties in Earth Force. And given your record, I'm certain you have nothing to fear.
Mr. Gray, I'm grateful the Psy Corps has given you a purpose in life. When that purpose includes scanning my mind to prove my loyalty, it's not only invasion of my privacy, but my honor. As for fear, if you enter my mind for any reason, I will twist your head off and use it for a chamber pot. If you'll excuse me.
Susan, my word! The chamber pot line took that over the edge.
If I knew who God was, I'd thank her.
That wasn't the first time they referred to God as a woman, right? Am I dreaming that? Or is that something else I've been watching? Let me know.
Benzane's questioning everything that's happened in the past year, from Ragesh 3, Deathwalker, the Docker strike, Jason Ironheart, to the sabotage attempt during the president's visit. He's
Cover a
questioning
lot of
every
that up.
major command decision you've made.
Let him. They're all on the record, and they've all been approved.
That's not true.
Stop 'em. You know how eyes work. They're like judge and jury. They twist the facts to their own satisfaction and always assume you have something to hide. We've rewritten the book a few times to make B5 work. They made a few enemies along the way.
Yeah.
You know what's happening back on Earth,
do
on
that
Mars,
sometimes.
all over the Alliance. Yeah, what about Psy-Corps? Ironheart warned us about them pulling strings.
I'll deal with them too.
I think Ironheart was episode 6.
Please forgive me. My enthusiasm for this project has made me insensitive to your needs. I will leave at once.
I love when you're...
When may I begin the work again?
If I kill him, I would start a war.
Domo arigato.
Japanese. Mr. Roboto. Okay, alright. You don't regret it now, Michael. Yeah, I mean, scanning her brain will probably bring up PTSD and stuff about her mother and whatnot. I don't know if she's ever personally been scanned. Maybe she has. And maybe we're gonna find that out.
Mama?
These guys are creepy.
Mama, don't let them do it. Don't let them.
Don't interfere, soldier. The Colonel insists.
Only one way out.
So once again, that was like to suppress her psychic abilities, telepathic abilities.
A real shame.
She didn't want to join the Psy Corps.
Only one way out.
It's the one way out for her from this scan.
Mama? My apologies, Commander. But this matter can't wait.
What's this about?
I wish to resign my commission effective.
I had a feeling right when she handed her
I
that.
had a talk with
handed
Mr.
him
Gray
that.
last night. He said the Colonel will insist that I be scanned. I cannot allow that, and this is the only way to avoid it.
Wow.
Without putting you in a bad position.
Forget it. I refuse to accept your resignation.
I'm within my rights. I won't have the Psi Corps probing me like some sort of a lab specimen.
And I won't have you ruin your career or leave Babylon 5. You're too important to me. Besides, I found a way to avoid the scans within the regulations.
Okay, let's hear it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Thank you, Commander.
You're not going to ask how? You're not curious?
Why are you so afraid of being scanned? Surely your mother must have made contact with your mind at one time or another.
Yes, she did.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
why.
can't imagine what it's like to share your own mother's love for you, to feel it in your thoughts. No one's ever been that close to me, Commander.
Okay.
And no one must ever intrude upon that memory, especially Psi Corps.
Got it, got it. So there's a good memory there that she doesn't want tampered with.
Mr. Bester will appreciate anything.
Oh, Bester.
Bester?
You did check the regulations, didn't you, Commander?
Thoroughly. They clearly state that telepathic scans are allowed only to determine the truth of specific charges brought in an internal investigation. They are not meant as a blanket for loyalty checks.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, makes sense. What'd you say to me?
In case you're not familiar with it, it requires a hearing before 5 senior officers. Until such a hearing is held, I am within my rights to refuse a scan on myself or on any member of my crew.
I believe that the commander is correct about the regulation. Even Psi Corps doesn't consider it a carte blanche rule.
So Zane is using the Psi Corps to get
Very
what
well,
he wants.
Commander. We'll play your game for the moment. Harriman, you're dismissed.
This should be interesting. I feel like Sinclair's gonna have to talk
We'll begin
around
with your actions,
certain
including
subjects.
The Ragesh 3 incident.
Ragesh 3, Episode 1. If I was on Babylon 5, I would just walk around all the time. I feel like you'd never see all of it.
Commander Ivanova, may I sit down?
No, fuck no.
Aren't you supposed to be peeking into someone's mind?
I will long savor the look on the Colonel's face. Not many people are willing to stand up to him. It was very refreshing.
I'm really taking to this guy.
You're not like most Psi Corps people.
Right.
You don't seem overly fond of the Colonel.
I'm not. He's efficient, but he lacks compassion. Sometimes I wonder if he's even human. As for Psi Corps, I doubt you really know any of our people well, especially Ms. Winters.
Where
You're
has
scanning me.
Winters
Sorry,
been?
the thought of Ms. Winters was very loud in your mind when I mentioned Psi Corps. I couldn't help it. Please, forgive me. Your mother.
You are never to discuss my mother. Ever. Is that clear?
You were kind of getting on her good side for a second there, Gray. Yeah, you blew it, man. If you were trying to get on her good side, at least, you blew it.
I've had enough of this. Your insinuations are bad enough, but when you interfere with the operation of this station...
Sit down, Commander. You haven't been dismissed.
Hell I will. You have a complaint against me, make it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this interview
Right.
is over.
This is just kind of like a courtesy interview still.
Mister!
Dude.
I've seen plenty like you. You think,
What?
because you fought on the line, normal military standards don't apply to you. Hero.
What are you talking about?
As of this moment, I'm relieving you of your command pending a full inquiry before a military tribunal.
What?
What? You heard
That's
me.
ridiculous.
Assuming command of Babylon 5.
Oh,
As of now,
fuck
I'm
that. Those are like erroneous accusations too. Oh, cannot
He's trying to bait you.
do that.
He's hoping you swallow it whole.
He's saying he's a bad leader? He's one of the greatest leaders I've ever seen.
What's your justification for this action?
a commander found to be working against the best interests of Earth Force may be summarily removed from his post by a superior officer.
Oh, give me a break. You can't prove that.
Yes, I can, Mr. Garibaldi. With the help of Mr. Gray. As I'm bringing specific charges, the regulations on telepathic scan. Now, we will reconvene here in 1 hour to continue.
Charges are BS. And another erroneous accusation is that, like, he thinks the rules doesn't apply to him. He's all about the rules, just, you know, just like Ivanova said. That's why he's so knowledgeable about the regulations.
That's all for now.
God, this guy's power hungry.
Mr. Garibaldi, what the hell's going on?
I wish I had a clue.
Lieutenant Commander, at 1500, Mr. Garibaldi will escort you to Blue 8 for a formal inquiry. Mr. Gray will also be present. I'll be in my quarters until then.
I can only hope that Mr. Gray, like...
I won't submit to a scan.
He'll charge you with insubordination.
And I'll be replaced and dishonorably discharged. It's a very Russian ending. I should have expected it.
Huh.
Station 1, Ask Major Tombe to take my post.
Or just resign, like you wanted to do. I was gonna say, hoping Gray like doesn't do the scan correctly, lies for her, says he does it but doesn't really do it.
Am I wrong, or are you leaving your post?
Yes, I am. I've always been proud to be a member of Earth Force, but right now I'd sooner serve them in Bari. At least they've got a sense of honor.
Wow.
You once offered to buy me a drink.
Yeah, he did.
If that offer still stands, I think I could use one.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what, I'll meet you in the casino in 10 minutes. I gotta check something out first. In the meantime, just stay cool, all right?
These investigations have the backing of powerful factions. Given the situation on Mars and elsewhere, we agreed to go along with them. Can't back out now.
Come on, baby!
You're gonna see Londo. This is his environment, his natural environment.
Hey, careful.
Ooh, I am hot. Check out the cute commander.
Don't touch her hair like that. What?
Oh, yeah.
Clock him.
It looks like you and Ben Zane have something in common.
What?
Now, you were both considered for command of Babylon 5. He was in the top 10, but you were, well, somewhere below that anyway. You also have a mutual friend, Bester.
The Psychop?
He assigned Gray to Ben Zane. He and the Colonel are buddies. Remember Bester saying he'd see you again after what happened with Ironheart?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I smell a con job here.
But what can I do about it? This is all circumstantial. It proves nothing. Unless...
Garibaldi.
Chief, we have a problem in the casino. A big problem.
Ivanova. I'm on my way.
Does Ivanova clock someone? Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is great. I love this. I love this so much. Oh, she's kicking all these guys' asses.
Are you gonna arrest me, Garibaldi?
No way. I want to live to see the future. Just want to talk with you. Clean up this trash.
Wow. Wow. No repercussions.
Mr. Gray, I thought I'd find you here. Talia Winters says most telepaths like to feel the acoustics of a room before they perform a scan.
Talent is a delicate thing. You'd be surprised what may affect it.
I imagine you're very good at it. That's probably why Mr. Bester assigned you to this job.
You must be mistaken. I don't know him, at least not personally.
He and the Colonel are very good friends. Maybe you're scanning the wrong people.
I mean, he's not allowed to deep scan, right?
This interview will cite specific charges against Mr. Sinclair, and he and his staff will submit a telepathic scan to determine the validity of these charges.
Will you be scanning the Colonel as well?
Now what are you playing at?
You're the commander of Babylon 5 now.
Yeah.
The regulation says all involved parties on staff may be scanned, and you're involved, Colonel, up to your neck.
That will be all, mister. You're here to answer questions.
The intent of a question is sometimes as important as the answer. For instance,
I like that.
If I were to ask you why you turned a routine investigation into a personal hunt for my scalp.
You flatter yourself, Sinclair.
Do I? It must have stuck in your craw when you were passed over for command of Babylon 5. There was nothing you could do, of course, until your friend Bester thought of a way to get even, for you and for himself.
You're insane.
Maybe I am. Maybe it's crazy to think that Earth Force still respects honor, freedom, and human dignity when a maggot like you can spit on some of the best officers I've ever served with. All for the sake of your own ambition.
My God, man, I'll have you before an execution squad for this.
What?
I faced death on the line. Where were you, Colonel?
Ooh.
Picking trash out of garbage cans to prove who was loyal and who wasn't?
Oh. Yeah.
I got this. Leading people into battle. Sinclair.
Huh.
I saw more death than you could ever conceive of, but I won my battles, and I deserved this command. I deserved it. But thanks to those damn Minbari, you got it. Yes. I know all about you and the Minbari, but you won't be doing their bidding much longer. I'm commander of Babylon.
He's scanning.
Now,
he's scanning him. He's scanning him. Okay.
Lies won't change that.
Should have realized that before then.
Lying,
Yeah.
feel the hatred in you. It's sick, it's deep, it's filthy.
In my mind, you little. Stay where you are.
Bitch slap.
Colonel, it's over.
It's over for you, Sinclair. You and these misfits you call soldiers.
You don't want any of you to die.
Pain.
Nice. All right. So yeah, I liked Gray.
I assume the investigation is concluded?
Woo! Check out that baby. Kawasaki!
The Ninja ZX.
Lanier's the best. I wish we saw him more.
I said you could work on it a little, not finish it.
I do not understand.
I wanted to build it myself.
Right, yeah.
It was kind of a purpose in my life.
Right,
Now it's
right.
done.
Yeah.
I have made a grievous error.
Never mind. It's too bad we can't ride it.
Yeah, is there any...
Quite rideable.
You told me you came up with some gas, too.
Huh.
Gasoline is harmful to both living beings
Did he
and
make it
gas,
electric?
as your people discovered. I have installed a Minbari power source instead.
Oh.
Clean and efficient.
Is there a place you can ride it on Babylon 5?
Give me a hand with this, huh?
There's got to be a place. The station's so massive. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a racetrack
I thought
for
I'd be grateful to a member of
something.
Psycor. I hope this affair doesn't turn out badly for Mr. Gray.
Whiz on by. Linear.
Things back to normal.
Nice. Another episode of Babylon 5 down. Let's talk about it, shall we? So, interesting episode, enjoyable episode. One, I think, another one of not too much consequence maybe for the overall arcing story. We got a little more insight into the strife on Earth and these radical groups that are rising up. Free Mars, people are attacking the president. Maybe there's some arms dealing going on behind the scenes. But we didn't delve into any of that too much. So kind of just greasing the wheels, so to speak, if some of those subjects are to come more in the forefront of the narrative. So yeah, just like last episode, maybe look back at this episode and be like, oh, that's really when that started, or that's really when this started. So looking forward to seeing if that's the case. Got a little more, everyone's suspicious of Sinclair, right? It seems like that's common knowledge, at least from higher ranking officials on Earth. It's common knowledge definitely that he only got the job of Babylon 5's commander because of the Minbari. I mean, they clearly vetoed everyone until they got to him, including Zane. So, yeah, a lot of animosity towards Sinclair that he can't control. He has no idea still why the Minbari wanted him. And it does seem a pretty obvious dot to connect, drawing that occurrence of him getting the job to his convenient 24-hour blackout at the end of the Battle of the Line, the end of the Earther-Minbari War. So, yeah, didn't push things too far forward from that narrative, just gave it a little spice, kind of a little more spice on top of that meal that is that mystery. So I definitely enjoy that. The Ivanova stuff, with her, I don't know if PTSD is the right word. I used it at one point. I guess that's wrong because she has PTSD from her mother getting those injections to clamp down and suppress her telepathy, right? And that eventually led to her suicide, if I have that right. But as far as being scanned, she actually enjoyed the scans that she got with her mother because she could see with the utmost proof, no veil whatsoever, that her mother truly loved her. And I know, mothers say they love their children all the time, and most of the time it's very, very true, and you don't have to doubt it's true. But, you never actually know, I guess. So except if your mother's a telepath. And she wanted to protect those memories, not be hampered with. I thought eventually she was going to get scanned by Gray, but he was going to do it in such a way that didn't cause her a strife. But nope, he ended up scanning Zane instead. Saw that he was whack job maniac. Definitely had his priorities in the wrong place. So glad he came out to be a good guy. You know, I was endeared to him as the episode went on, and that endearment was not poorly placed. And yeah, Ivanova was like, wow, I never thought I'd have to thank a Psi Corps or be thankful for a Psi Corps. So yeah, that's a cool little side narrative there with Ivanova's relationship and history with the Psychops and telepaths. Where's Talia been? Where the hell has Talia been? I mean, so I'll take this point this is a point I wanted to make in one of the intros maybe a couple times ago. This is like a 90s thing where they show even like some of the lesser characters in every intro, including Talia, Natoth, Lanier, when they're not in every episode. And I find that interesting, especially when there's such gaps and they still end up showing them. And I don't know if they do that in newer shows. I do, and here's a tangent, everyone, sorry. Jason Alexander, he's the one who played George on Seinfeld. There was a story at the very beginning that there's some interviews you can find, a very good interviewer. I definitely recommend finding those interviews of Jason Alexander if you are at all interested or a Seinfeld fan. He was left out of one of the very early episodes in season 1. And he goes into Larry David's office, said, like, if you ever do that again, I'm gone. Don't even write me in forever, ever. I'm done. And he admits he was kind of a jerk about it. And Larry's like, what do you mean? You know how hard it is to write for 4 different characters every single episode, half-hour episodes? But he's like, he doesn't care. And so he got his way. He was never cut out of an episode ever again, even though Kramer sometimes was. I don't know, it reminded me of that, where like these people, their names are on the show, but they're not, like, Talia's been gone for like 5 episodes or something. And even like main characters like Londo and Shakar, they're not in every episode. It's just, I've never experienced that aspect of a show before. And maybe because I've never intently watched a serious show that is this old. You know, I was a big Nick at Night person. You know, I Love Lucy, watched some much older shows, but they were never sci-fi. I was never a Star Trek guy. Star Wars, they were more movies, so that doesn't apply, right? Sorry, little tangent. Anything else I have to say about this episode? Of course, Lanier, great little B story with the Kawasaki and him being so genuine in his love for history and his love for, like, oh, what is this? What is this weird little vehicle that's was not just a vehicle to the Earthers? It was more of a symbol too for masculinity and sexual prowess or lack thereof. And yeah, it was really cute seeing him get so excited. And maybe I don't know if it's a Minbari trait or if it's just a Lanier trait that he was savant-like in being able to figure out Japanese, unless he already knew Japanese. You guys let me know. And then help Garibaldi finish the bike. And I get that Garibaldi didn't want him to finish the whole thing, but either way, they were able to ride it around, and that was a really, really fun part of the episode. Thank you all for watching this reaction with me here on YouTube. If you like what I do and you want me to keep doing it, the easiest way to ensure that happens is to hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 2,000 subscribers soon. Really helps me out. It's right there. It's free. Also leave a like and leave a comment down below. If you'd like to, a way to support me further, there's also my Patreon down below. You have 3 different tiers, 3 different ways to further support me beyond YouTube. All right, everyone. I love you all, and I'll catch you all in the next reaction.